Hey guys. Okay, so this week I thought I'd answer a viewer question, a question that was posed in response to one of our videos a couple of weeks ago. See, in that comment, Lara reached out and she said that council was currently going through her area doing the urban renewal process. So they were proposing to upzone her site to LMR3, and she wanted to know what options she had in terms of, complaining is a negative word, getting council to reassess, let's say, their decision. So in this video, I'm going to answer that question. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about timing. The best time to raise any concerns that you have regarding council's proposal or council's plans for your area is during the public consultation process. The earlier in that consultation process, the better. We all too often see people coming to us at the end of the consultation process, or worse still, after councillors finalise their urban renewal plans. And at that point, there's just nothing we can do. So the earlier, the better. Now, the next thing is you need to lodge a submission. Now, there are town planners out there that can definitely help you with that. Unfortunately, it's not the type of work we do, but you can definitely phone around and ask for some advice and see what people actually do. However, my biggest tip of all is not to be a NIMBY. What's a NIMBY? Not in my backyard. So you need to put yourself in council's position. Our population is growing by, I don't know whether it's 3,000 a week or 3,000 a month. Don't quote me on it, something like that. It's either way, it's a ridiculously high number. Council has the awful task, let's say, the awful challenge of trying to accommodate all of those people, whilst also achieving ESD, economically sustainable development. So basically balancing the environment, the economy, the social needs, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I don't envy their job. But anyway, council has to try and accommodate those people whilst getting ESD. As you can imagine, that's a very hard process. So if you go to council and just go, yeah, I just don't want high densities in my backyard, that's it. They're going to look at you and go, well, that's nice. We've got to focus on the citywide, what am I trying to say here? The city's needs as a whole. So we can't really focus on one individual or a group of individuals' needs. We need to think of the bigger picture. So in responding to council with your submission, you need to demonstrate to them why you do not think it is, let me get my words out, in the city's best interest to upzone your area. So you need to go back to them and go, well, actually, did you realise that there's some super rare houses in this property, in this little precinct or this area? Well, did you realise there's some really unique environmental values here that we should preserve? And hey, did you realise that 2 blocks over, they don't have those values? So why don't you upzone down there instead of over here? So yeah, don't just sit there and say, I don't want that because I like my area to stay the way it is. Put yourself in council's shoes and realise that they've got to balance, they've got to, like I keep saying, they've got to focus on the citywide interests as a whole. So give them some alternatives. Explain why you think the other areas are better and nominate other areas. It's going to give you the best chance of actually getting some cut through with council. Okay, so I think that covers everything I needed to cover off on that topic. As always, if you guys have liked this video, I would encourage you to like, comment and share.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no, actually, I've got 3. Number 1, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site-specific. You would be a silly billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly billy. Number 2, Brisbane town planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number 3, what was my number 3? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all. Bye.